Fianchettoing along this diagonal, putting the bishop on g2. A fianchetto is this type of structure with the pawn on f2, g3, and h2. And then black decided to do the same thing with g6. And let's just move on a couple moves right quick. Bishop g2, bishop to g7. When you decide to fianchetto, you automatically put the bishop in there unless your opponent is checking you. Then we have this move kingside castle. And then they decided to do knight g to e7. What's our next plan here? What do we do? What do we do here in this position? What's the main plan with the King's Indian attack? Because Bobby Fischer was a pro at doing this, I can say. He was good. B4, not stronger opening than the London system. I actually think that this is a stronger opening, but this had been studied by multiple grandmasters. H4, okay, H4 disrupting the king's side. I get that. G5, knight c3. He didn't do knight to c3 because sometimes the knight doesn't want to be on c3. Sometimes the knight wants to be on the d2 square. So he decided to do a somewhat flexible move here in this position. What did white decide to do? I'm going to give y'all 15 more seconds to figure it out. Try to get e5, bishop f4, knight bd2. Hello, Alone. How you doing? Bishop g5. A4, queen e2. So the move that Bobby Fischer made here was rook to e1. Rook to e1. Very flexible move. And then sometimes we want to push up the pawn to e5 to shut off this bishop on the g7 square anyway.